I got up on this Super Bowl Sunday and I looked at the internet like I always do. Well, I looked at my phone. I didn't go on a fucking computer and look at the internet. I looked at my phone. I looked at Instagram. I looked at Facebook. I looked at X, aka Twitter. And there's a lot of people talking about what Mike Perry said and the information that he got about the BKFC possibly getting an offer from Dana White for $200 million to buy the company. You know, maybe that happened. Maybe it didn't. Nobody really knows what the meeting was between Dana and David. But I can tell you this, they ain't selling. They're not fucking selling, dude. They're not selling. They're 5 years in, right? They're about to enter their sixth year here. 2018, they kicked it off after an 11-year battle by David Feldman, who put his heart and soul and life into getting that sport legalized. BKFC 1 kicked off in 2018, and nobody was behind it. Now, 5 years later, it's the fastest growing sport in the world on a trajectory 10 times faster than MMA ever was back in the early 90s. And on top of that, Triller bought 51% of the majority ownership of the company last year, early 2022. I can't even remember exactly when it was, but I remember reading it on MMAfighting.com. Sean El Shadi, I think it was, that reported that Triller has bought the majority stake in the company. So 51% of BKFC is owned by Triller. I mean, maybe David Feldman was out there in Vegas talking to him about buying it, but I just can't imagine that would be the real thing. And I got it on good authority from a good source that they're not selling shit. They ain't selling. At least not now. You know, you go on the internet and you just Google BKFC net worth, man. Look that up. Because that is proof enough right there that you cannot believe everything you hear on the internet. You go on Instagram, you see different Instagram pages posting, is BKFC selling to Dana White? ? Dana White possibly buying BKFC ... That shit is just to get views and clicks on their pages, right? Isn't that what it is? Like, they all know that's not what the fucking truth is. They don't know what the truth is because nobody knows what the truth is. Because if anybody knew who the truth was or is, we would. I guarantee you I would know what the truth is. And I'm not tooting my own horn. I just would. I know some people and I would talk to them. So you go on the internet. Let me get back to my train of thought. You go on the internet, look up BKFC net worth. There's some websites that report that it's worth $500,000. There's some websites that report $30.7 million. There's one that says it's worth $250 million. There's one, and I want to say it was what the hell was it called? It was like investmenttimes.com or something like that. And they are projecting that the BKFC net worth be over $500 million by the end of 2024. Now, if there is even a fucking shred of truth or possible truth in that right there, that your company, that the company that started from nothing and now is the second biggest combat sports company in the world, why would you consider selling? If the trajectory of these websites are they're predicting that your net worth of the BKFC is over $500 million by the end of 2024, get the fuck out of here. We're riding that train, right? If I am a majority owner or a partial owner of that company, I'm voting against selling every single time we have a board meeting. We got this offer. I ain't taking it. Nope. Not at least for another year. Not for at least another fucking year, maybe even 2. Give me 2 more years. If we're $500 million by the end of the year, 2026, the end of 2025 into 2026, we're a $1 billion company. And then everybody can fucking throw all their money at us. Throw it all. If we want to retire and ride off into the sunset, we'll do that. But this ain't the time. Right now, after their biggest year possible, the sky's the limit in 2024. Who knows what happens in 2025, 2026, 2027, 2028. When they're hitting their 10-year mark, that's when you might want to look. That's when you might want to sell. Throw the old for sale sign in the fucking front yard in Philly. Price tag $2.5 billion. TKO, hit me up. Hit me up then. Not now. Not in 2024 when the sky's the limit for this year. No fucking way, man. BKFC's not selling. I would be shocked if they ever did. I think everybody speculating that is a possibility is just fucking crazy. It's Super Bowl Sunday. I'm a Niners fan for the first time in my life. I'm wearing my Pats hat, even though they suck ass. Going on 3 years, 4 years of garbage now. We're entering the dark ages in New England. I'm riding with the 49ers tonight.